everybody, and welcome back to the Waifu Revenge. Ba-da-dum-ba-da-dum-bum-bum. Alrighty, I believe we are on week 14 of this estate. Overall, you guys didn't miss a whole heck of a lot. However, I am always ready to record whatever necessary while doing some off-camera farming, and I'm going to show that to you now. So, something I'm thinking of doing, since I am, quote, try-harding on this estate, we're absolutely rushing down the bank, which is the reason that we've been going just so absolutely crazy on gold, because I don't want gold to be an issue even remotely in this estate, so we're just gonna completely deal with it straight away. The earlier we can secure our gold, the earlier we can start to just go for heirlooms, which obviously is a pretty important deal. Now, as for some of the things that we've done around town, I've upgraded the guild to where we can have mastery rank 2 upgrades, and also our skills are 20% less expensive. In the blacksmith, I just put a point in all 3 columns. Overall, that should do us fairly well. And then we also got a couple new people, but overall, not too terribly much was missed. So, time to go over some of the special stuff. The Crusader is now named Mika, and we finally got our hands on the Gabriel, who was deleted the first go around. And then there's also some weird quirks that I got that I'd like to bring up. Igrim's Curse, of course, is the Gabriel's. And then Curse of Agriar is also the Gabriel's from her camping skill, plus 25% scouting chance is relatively strong. But then we got one on Whitemane, or maybe not Whitemane, no, actually, I think it's the one, yes. Dasmodius's Gift, Blessing of an Old and Forgotten God. I don't know what the heck this means. So, I mean, not that we have it, but it's notable that there's some weird quirks around that I don't know what do. Also, you might have noticed in passing, but I finally decided on who should be our waifu town, and I decided to go for Porkin. I figure I've never used Porkin's mods before, so this may as well be the estate where it happens. So, all of the buildings in the estate are Porkin's mods. Now, the only one that's missing is the ancestor statue. There's 2 that I would like to make it, but I don't know if they're gonna be too lewd, so we'll hold off on that one for now. Another thing I wanted to do, I would love to use some of the Zellsword stuff, but even the safe for work version of those is just a little bit, shall we say, explicit. A little bit extra revealing, so as much as I would love to use Zellsword, I don't think we can unless somebody were to, say, cover up the naughty bits and just make it look nice and flat and covered. But, of course, nobody's done that, so not able to do that. So, what I'm thinking we are going to do at the start of this episode, I want to go kill the Siren so that we can get a couple cures and get rid of this nasty plague that is on Valentina, being Pelagic Embrace. Can only be cured after beating the beguiling Siren. As for Embraced by the Deep, it's reducing our health, giving us speed, giving us damage. So, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world, but I would also prefer not to have it around if we can. But without further ado, let's go. Well, that's a heck of a find. The Ion Stone Protection Blooming Gray Rose. More death blow resist, protection, bleed and blight resist. On hit, buff self, while on death's door, gain a block. Okay. Pretty good trinket for Lilith. Now, we bring Alkari, the Shield Breaker, with the Warrior's Cap, Ancestor's Map, Pierce, Puncture, Expose, and Serpent's Way. We then bring Bristin, the Man-at-Arms, name pending. We're working on the name. With the Dodge Stone, Health Stone, Defender, Retribution, Command, and Bolster. We then bring Histoire, the Obituary, with the Bloodthirst Ring, Curse of Defeat, Evil, Obituary Fragment, Memory, Aroma of Dreams, and Gaze from the Netherworld. And then, of course, White Mane with Desperate Plea, Inquisition, Power, Word, Fortitude, and Penance. If only priests were this good in World of Warcraft. Because she is especially good. 96%? Oh, yeah. Absolutely hit those. Probably not going to get a scout because it's so dark. Let's camp now. Okay. Everyone's looking relatively good to go. It writhes around my wrist. Oh, I kind of forgot about the Shield Breaker Nightmare. It's been a long time since I've actually used the regular Shield Breaker in a series. Okay. Armor piercing for everybody. Let's go weapons practice so everybody gets a little bit buffed. Diligently. Damage and accuracy. Chance for crit. Okay, and then we'll go for prayer. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. Snake time. Again, the same terrible dream. Okay, gotta deal with them fast. Okay, let's think about this. Yeah, just go for it. 10 crit. Does not manage to blight us. That is very nice. Let's go ahead and break that guard. Okay. It's going to help us out a fair bit. Infuse. Okay, fair amount of blight. Ideally, I would like to stun one of you, preferably you. Okay, that's going to negate a lot more damage. That's very good. Let's go ahead and get a retribution going after we cure this. Okay. Little bit of extra riposte was never a bad thing. Warning rattle. Okay, that's perfectly fine. They do both have riposte, which is kind of unfortunate. But we managed to take one out. This one still has stealth, and we're starting to get real stressed out. Inquisition. Trade damage. That'll be perfectly fine. Okay, snake bite. Okay, that doesn't deal additional stress. Good. Infuse. Does not manage to poison us. Let's go for another stun. That'll also do 2 flat damage. Okay, because you're stunned, you're not going to be able to do any damage, so I'm going to go for another riposte stack, just so we're able to keep that up. Stun, negating as much damage as possible. That's a kill because of the 2 flat damage. Now we just have to kill the police skin. Preferably quickly. 10 damage, he's only got 5 left. He goes down. Whew, 66 stress. Beautiful thing. I'm a beautiful thing, they say. Flawless as the sea of dunes, graceful as a desert wind, captivating as a shimmering mirage. They stare, they linger, they watch me without blinking. And we get the Venomous Vial. The first of the Shield Breaker's special trinkets. However, We don't have any of her blight skills right now, so we're not going to get any use out of that. But we do get the special diary, and the battle awaits us. Okay, stress wave on Whitemane, that is fine. Stun on Whitemane, that is also fine because we absolutely ignore it completely. Go for a stun right here because we want as little stress as possible. Yeah. 4 health, that's unfortunate. Spearfishing on Whitemane. Man, they figured out who the healer is, I can say that much. 1 health on the grouper! Ugh. Okay, bring you to about half health. I'm gonna go for a group heal just so everybody's looking relatively good to go. It also gives us a little bit of a stress heal. Stun goes off. We are not gonna take extra stress this turn. Goes for the shock again. Debuffed. We are stunned. Okay. At the very least, we're able to take the grouper out. Then I'm gonna give everybody a bit more dodge as well as some stress resist. That dodge immediately kicking in. Go for another stun right here. Yeah, I kind of figured it wouldn't land, but still gotta go for it. Okay, we take 11 stress. That is fine. Salty Gouge and a crit. That's gonna be a nasty bleed. 2 over 5. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, let's go ahead and cure that because that can get out of hand. Try and go for a kill here. Leaves him on 1, but we do manage to get a heal. Good dodge, sweet. You're down, only a jellyfish remains in our way. Now, there is actually a small world where we use up the last of our battles, because this is a battle. If we get a battle in this room and then a hallway, yeah, we could potentially lose our buffs a little bit early, but we'll just see how it goes. Okay. Well, but for the moment, I'm feeling confident. Man, I gotta really hope for no hallway battle now, huh? Well, we managed to keep our buffs. Here we go. Ah! Excellent resist. Do not fall victim for something like that. I'm gonna go for a group-wide regen just in case. Then, I don't want to use up Serpent Sway because if Alkari were to get mind-controlled, preferably we'd want her to go for the defensive move. Now, try and go for a stun. Ah, that's fine. Okay, you really want her to join you. I get you, I got you. Go ahead and set up a riposte. That's going to help us out quite a bit. Big hits. Okay, max roll, 16. Awesome. Yeah, that's really working out. Then we get a crit. Hopefully 2 damage. Or, not hopefully 2 damage. Hopefully a stun. We didn't land a stun, though. Song of Desire for the 3rd time. Okay. Now the Siren is going to start going for attacks on us. Luckily, we do have a riposte, which is dealing a substantial amount of damage. I don't want to go for bolster just yet, so let's go for command, buff up our accuracy and crit. Hopefully that's going to play out in our favor. Oh, Gaze from the Netherworlds would have been really nice this turn because we could have just brought her back, but we weren't in the right position to do it. So let's hope Alkari does not hit us too terribly hard, huh? Let's go ahead and regen everybody back up. We also managed to get a little bit of stress heal. For the tides. Expose. Okay, that's fine. Devour! Our post is really working in our favor. I'm going to go for it again. Make sure that we have almost a 100% upkeep on it. I had the most tranquil dream. You're all about dreams in this dungeon. Group heal, we also managed to get a little bit of a stress heal because of the crit and just the built-in stress heal. Try and prevent guarding because she's probably going to summon one of the Guardians. Song of Desire on our Man-at-Arms. Or should I say Woo-man-at-arms. Now let's go ahead and get the dodge up. I know it's a little bit late. Okay, jellyfish. At least it's not the defendy boy. Oh my god! And then we immediately one-shot the jellyfish. That is, that's pretty good. That's pretty solid. Yeah. Let's go ahead and buff up our speed for next turn, just in case. Song of Desire, not able to riposte that. Resisted again. Wow, tier 1 Siren has a really low chance to land that. However, our damage is also not looking very good. Song of Desire once more. Alright, got the man-at-arms. Command that. Little bit unfortunate. It gives accuracy and crit. Once again, we're not able to use Gaze of the Netherworld. You think I would have learned. High Tide, there is a Guardian on the field now. Okay. But we just managed to kill her. Here, the Sea Dog. Yeah, I'll take that. Just to cure a certain pelagic plague. Then I want to take the actually, yeah. And then bonk. Yeah. We're done. Quite a bit of goodies from this too. So what did we get? First of all, we got the Fortifying Garlic, which is just really solid. 3.9k gold, 2 busts, 1 portrait, 2 deeds, and 12 crests. We got 1 level 1 and 3 people who are close. Mercurial, on guard, Courage of the Flame, that's a good one. Hippocratic, completely useless. Visit the Forgotten Shrine. The townsfolk discovered an old shrine deep in the mountain. You decided to provide tribute to it. Days later, a mysterious young girl enters the town. The Kitsune Miku is now ours. Nice. Okay. And then anybody new? Ringmaster. Aha! We do have one person that's new. I thought the game crashed, I gotta be honest. The Flan. Flan? Flan? Not exactly sure how to say her name, I gotta be honest. But, Precise Striker, Eagle Eye, okay. Soft, Leviathan, Star. Overall, some pretty good abilities, I would say. Now, can we get the bank? Let me check, because we want to get it as early as possible. This puts us at 18... 19, and then if we go all the way to the top, 19 plus 21. Oh, so close! So close! Not quite. We need like 10 more portraits. So, we're like right there, but can't quite do it. So, let's go ahead and unequip everything. All in all, we're actually looking really good in terms of trinkets. There's a lot of character-specific trinkets, but still. So, Ancestors Map. Yeah. Now, what I'm debating doing, because I know we're going to have to do it at some point, do we go to the courtyard a little bit early? No. I feel like we should only go to the courtyard when we have people who are level 2 and they have their stuff upgraded. Otherwise, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. It's going to hurt a lot. Now, what I think we could do, we can bring Esmeralda. Yeah, first position. Let me see. Could bring Alzamet. I think that's a little bit overkill. So let's bring a different kind of overkill and bring Gabriel. I kind of want to go... You know what? Yeah, let's bring Gabriel. Then, who do we want to bring? Firefly could be really, really good. She does work well in the second position. Okay, let's bring Firefly. Artemis could keep us alive. Songbird as well. So I'm debating Artemis or Songbird. Whoever we don't... Actually, Swine Prince? Artemis would do a lot better against Swine Prince. I thought that might have been the... Well, no, she would do good against the Flush as well, actually. Alright, Songbird. Necromancer Apprentice. Here we come. Shall we take a chance? I think we should. Ah, wait, what? You survived that? Or rather, you didn't get freaked out by that? Okay. Well, Hell's Army Seal. So, last time we got the Curse of Agria, which is more scouting chance. So, drink up, Firefly. Ismail's Wrath. What is that? 10% accuracy, plus 40% crit. Bro, what? Okay, I'm not exactly gonna say no, but just know I'm a little bit surprised. Accuracy, health, dodge. Can we do this on ourselves? No. Psychic Force. Show us your true form. Transiently. Scouting. And that's about all she wrote. Wanna try something that helps me relax? It might hurt a little. Well, that's all she wrote for the scout. To the boss. Yum. Okay, I will take any and all trinkets that we can possibly get, or heirlooms that we can get our hands on, but here's who we bring. Esmeralda the Mesmer, with the Signet of the Ether, mainly for the passive effect, which is -6 speed, 15% healing skills, and -10% stress. We do not have a way to activate it yet. Mind/Well of Eternity, Ether Feast, Mirror Images, and Gravity Well. We then bring Firefly the Martyr, with the Ancestors Map, Fortifying Garlic, Encourage, Swipe, Sacrifice, and Revival. Then we have the Gabriel with the Stun, Charm, Healthstone, Split Array, Dream of Glory, Octant, Halo, and Great Desolate Starfall. Then we finish it off with Songbird the Minstrel with a Bloodthirst Ring, Dodge, Stone, Stab, Lunam, Ebriety, Early Spring, and Birdsong. Then shall we begin? 6 feet under. Does it all end in such blackness? Okay, we now have activated Octant Halo. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of stress healing early on, as well as a little bit of regen. Mirror Images. Then we shall activate the Gravity Well. 40% crit chance is going to help us out quite a bit, trust you me. But bear witness! Okay, we got 2 extra turns because we did end up critting. Let's go for a bleed. We got another crit. I am the sea of creation, the tide of destruction, and the first of the dragons. Another crit, okay. Sleep, child. Wow, you could have fooled me into saying that we might be a little bit strong. See, this is why I added the extra hard mode stuff, because I had a feeling that we were going to be real strong. But as this estate goes on, it's going to start turning against us. For the moment, we have the advantage. But there will come a time where we are going to get smashed. But let us enjoy our dominance while we still have it. Cure Blight and Bleed. Stress Heal, yes. Okay, works out for me. We could jump. I think that's a bad idea. Let's activate our guaranteed hit once more. The Crawling Dead. Fiends from the pit, you shall not have me. Ah, double. Well, I'm more upset that we missed, not so much that we dodged. We're almost guaranteed to get a crit. That is ridiculous. I'm gonna go for mirror images once more. And then, of course, you might have seen this one coming. Oh no, it's still on cooldown. Never mind. I was gonna say bear witness, but we don't have it just yet. So instead, cut them down. Oh my god, she's so strong. No, wait, we had it. Oh, I should have bear witnessed. Ah, oh well. What are you gonna do? Instead, be returned to the depths, fiend. Nice. Another stun charm and the unremarkable whetstone. I'm gonna take. Oh, actually, wait. Yeah, why not? Make the absolute best of what we got. Any scouts? Curses. So, what did we get? 4.6k gold, a bit of heirlooms, 3 level 2s, almost a 4th, weak grip on life. Remember what I said about the game getting harder as we go? It just got real. Here be monsters. As evidence of your heroes' exploits begins to spread, dread behemoths, championed through might and malice, heed the urge to hunt them down. All regions now hold rare and powerful enemies. Wonderful. Alright, well, it just got harder. Anybody new? Another Flan, Abomination, Draken Blood. Alright, people we already have. No need to worry. Okay, we're doing okay here. Goodness. Now, let's see if we can do this, because the earlier we get it, the better. 5, that puts us at 21. Now, this is going to basically clear us out, but I think it's going to be worth it. Because, once again, if we don't have to worry about gold in the early game, we can just focus on getting our supplies. We are 4 portraits away from getting our bank, since we do get the early event for a guaranteed blueprint. Ha! We're so close. We need 4 more. The profit is available. Oh boy. Dwemer Lake has taken root here this week. You might encounter it. That's really early. I thought that thing was a lot later. Oh no. We've already got a roaming boss. Awesome. Okay, well. Who wants to go after the Swine Prince? Any takers? Looks like it's go time, boys. Alright. Here's who we bring. Rachel the Warlock, with the Warrior's Cap, the Stun Charm, all of her abilities. Alzamet, the Ancient Ones, with the Bloodthirst Ring, the Camouflage Cloak, all of her abilities. The Ringmaster, with the Sun Ring, the Dodge Stone, Last Laugh, Grand Entrance, Kneel, and fan favorite. And then Artemis the Lamia, with the Ancestors map, Fortifying Garlic, and all of her abilities. You might be noticing a trend. That's because they all use all of their abilities. I'm actually going to open up with a spell cast this turn. And I want to hex... You're the one who gains an Aegis. Yes. You shall be hexed. Now, This one... Yes, this is the one I want to use. Generates a bit more life force, and we also deal some damage to everybody. We are not able to go for disaster this turn. That's okay. Who are we most likely to stun? You. Okay. The grand entrance. Getting rid of him that early is actually insane, because he can be a little bit of a problem. Goes for Habitual Oath, which is going to give him an Aegis. That kind of sucks for us. Okay. I want you kind of dead. Okay, that works out. Last laugh should be able to finish him off. Bleed? Oh, okay, not quite. Whiplash, I believe that's only a bleed. Now, we're able to get rid of the block, kill him, and do some damage through that guard. Now I want to break the guard. Excellent. Free skin. Okay, we are bled, 1/3. Not the worst, because we can immediately purify it, thanks to Artemis. I'm going to give everybody a little bit of a regen, and we're also going to prep a heal for next turn. Skullcracker, that's probably going to be a stun. Luckily, we do end up dodging. Ooh, a blight? Don't mind if I do. Okay, that'll help us out quite a bit. Let's go for fan favorite on Rachel. Presenting our headline act. Devour Spine. Okay, a little bit of a problem. We do have 84% life force. I'm going to go ahead and give everybody a little bit of an extra regen, combined with healing everybody. That's because of our previous turn ability. Guard failed, thanks to Lamia. However, he does still get the Aegis. Let's go ahead and cure that stress. That way we don't even have to worry about it. 22 crit from the Ringmaster. Holy crap. Okay. Because that counts as a hit, I believe we get more life force. Okay. More crit chance. Ah, I resisted it. Okay. Spellcast. Gun him down. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty solid. And we finish it off with a tail. Ooh, we got one of our special trinkets. Inventory title trinket octopus. Upgrade discount octopus. Okay. That's probably useful, I'd imagine. Probably. We're definitely not going to camp. Nobody has a way to prevent nighttime ambush. Plus, we're already at the boss. Let's go ahead and have her loot. Because I believe she does still have a couple trinkets that we want to get. We do have a hunger check. Absolute max torch. Here we go. Now, I'm probably going to use the life force this turn. After I make him take more damage, I believe. Okay, they're both marked. That's a little bit unfortunate. Make him take more crits. Sweet. Okay, grand entrance. 11 damage, you love to see it. Yeah, just go for a hit. Potentially we can shark him next turn. Let's go for spell. Go for hex. He now takes 10% more damage from us. Now then, the Reaper Shroud becomes me. He misses the mark. Wow. Okay, that works out pretty good. Now, let's think carefully. Transfer all bleed and blight. Okay. 10 damage. We do take a ton of damage. However, this is not our true health. This is health that we have been absorbing from enemies. We are using life force, not health. Likewise, we cannot heal life force. So, we're just going to let her injure herself. When she goes to 0 health, she is going to return to her own health bar. At least that's how I understand it. This only hits you. However, I want to go for Shark. 9 damage. Very, very nice. We also absorb 3 of his health. Go for another Life Reap. We are buffing it up. Max roll. You'll love to see that. It also applies a Blight.
Obliterate body.
Why are you going for Artemis? Do not. That's not good. And these two. Okay. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves on Artemis because you should not have taken damage. Okay, get ready to use the shark one more time. 61 damage. God dang. Actually, you know what? You did. You should be the squeal. Okay, I only stunned one person. That's nice. Exit the shroud. Okay. Aha! Spellcast. Goodbye. 9 damage. That's not bad. For an Eldritch Blast, at least. Ha ha ha! Shark! Well, that went quite smoothly. We don't actually have any room in our people for trinkets, so that ends that. Okay, definitely can't complain. Secret? Ah, never lucky. Am I right, gamers? Okay. What did we get? Now, the Virtue Ring is actually going to be really, really good. Let me skip it. 2.7k gold. We did get some more portraits, the Hero's Ring, and we got more portraits from the actual quest. I think we can get our bank. Skilled Gambler, replaced Musical, Plutomania, Courage of the Flame, yes. Second Wind. You know what? That opens up a interesting strategy on Artemis. The Fallen Fox. The storm retreated, and a figure slowly emerged under the moonlight. Well, it looks like the Fujin Kitsune has entered our estate. Eagle Eye, Hard Noggin, Dud Hitter, and Curious. Okay. And I believe this right here is going to be a special new character. Say hello to Marcos Jr. It's about dang time. That's a reference. I was going to make Marcos the Kitsune Miko, but since he's already been the Kitsune Miku, I figured we'd change it up and make him the Fujin Kitsune. Now, anybody else new? Flagellant, Obituary Warlock. Okay, no one new. All in all, that is perfectly fine. Now, we do have 50 portraits, so I am not gonna think of anything else. It's bank time. Week, I believe this is 18. I'll have to double check. But pre-week 20 bank, that's pretty good. That's really gonna set the stage for our gold troubles. So now we're gonna be able to focus on getting heirlooms because we are going to be generating quite a bit of money because we still are sitting, let's say after a bunch of prep, we'll be sitting at least 60k and we get 5% of that every week. That's pretty solid. Okay, let's go ahead and take everybody off. Make sure trinkets are good to go. Now, who is available? Sonoris Prophet is ready to go. The Dwemer Lake is available to be fought. However, I don't know that I want to do that right now. Lost and Found, though, that's tempting. Oh, that is really, really tempting. This is for the Hollow. That's difficult. Okay. So, I think what we want to do, we want to start getting people ready to go to the courtyard. The earlier we can start the courtyard stuff, the earlier we can get it done. Because if we don't have to worry about the Crimson Curse, that would be ideal. And then I also don't want to start the farmstead until later. I do not want the thing from the stars roaming around early. I would prefer him to roam around near the end when I know for a fact that we can kill him. We have a lot of ways to get armor piercing, you know, stuff like that. But with that being said, I believe that is going to do it for this episode of the Waifu Revenge. So, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the Waifu Revenge. We do still have quite a few characters that are going to be coming down the line, some of which have claimed names, some of which do not. So, if you would like your own character, or if you would like to get a modded class added to this estate, go ahead and just let me know down in the comments. And then, of course, if you do have a named character, you are invited to do a diary. Once the once the hood starts showing up, I will be doing my own Sally diaries, because, you know, it'll be fun. But yeah. So once the hood shows up, I will be joining you guys in diaries myself. And yeah, so overall, I'd say we are in a relatively good spot. There is still room for improvement, but I definitely cannot complain with how we are currently doing. Everybody in the roster has hope, give or take. There are a couple who do not. Next time we take Valentina out, we can remove Pelagic Embrace, because that's going to be a little bit of a problem. And then, as for what we're going to do at the start of the next episode, I'm pretty sure we want to just either we go for the profit and ensure we take out the pews, since that is going to be pretty important. I believe they're all worth like 2.5k gold, which is a lot. Especially with bank strats, we want to get that going as quickly as we possibly can. But yeah. So, overall, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Waifu Revenge. Hopefully you guys also don't mind how I'm going about these episodes, since I'm doing like a bit of farming off camera and then showing like all the important stuff, and then overall I think it's just kind of streamlining it rather than every episode is one dungeon. I think it'll be relatively good. And since we are on a timer, this will be not the longest estate, but we definitely have a lot to do, considering we want to kill every single boss all 3 times, including the Crimson Court and the farmstead stuff. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.